This is number one craze. Just going to give you a video review of my Jing Gong AK-47 Tactical. When you open up your box right here, you're going to get your standard AK-47 manual. It'll come with two targets. A little look over. Got an 8.4 volt charger, an 8.4 volt 1500 milliamp battery, a foregrip, front sight adjuster tool, 600 round high capacity magazine, which is in the waffle style, the gun obviously, and then a bag of about 200.2 gram white BBs. Let's go ahead and pull the gun out. This is what it looks like. It's a fairly nice gun. Like I said, I've had it 3.5 months, so there's some wear. This is a rubberized stock. Very nice. The receiver cover is metal. The selector switch is metal. The charging handle is metal. Oh, parts of the hop-up are metal. You can see one of them right there. The trigger and trigger guard, as well as magazine release, are all metal. The gearbox obviously is metal. These are plastic. The lower receiver is a obnoxious glossy plastic. Metal rear sight. Metal gas tube. Outer barrel. Sling mount, which is on the other side. Unjamming rod. And front sight, as well as the flash hider, are also metal. Very nice gun. Okay, so it comes with an 8.4 volt 1500 milliamp battery. It's fairly large. It does have the large connector. Put it in. Simply take the butt plate, and it's going to go flying, but you push it down and then let go. It'll come right off. Okay, so I'm going to lay it down so I can show you how to put the battery in. So that's what it looks like, and you're just going to take the battery. You're going to want to put it in first, like so. You're going to find the connectors, which are somewhere in here. Got my finger on them, they just don't want to come. Anyways, you'll find the connectors, and if you can get them out, which, I mean, they're in there, just don't want to come. Oops. If you can get them out, you simply connect it and then shove the wires in as far as you can. At that point, you'll find your butt plate. Put it about 3/4 of the way on, or really not 3/4, most of the way, and shove upwards. And now your battery's in there. Okay, it does add quite a bit of weight in there. Okay. There's where the BBs will enter. Like I said, this is all plastic except for the screws. This is part of the hop-up right there. And I'll take this off later, but you'll see that the gearbox is a supposedly reinforced, although I don't totally believe it. It is black in color though, for some odd reason. You open up your charging handle. Here's where your hop-up is right there. Push it to the left for more, and push it to the right for less. There's a little knob you'll push. Kind of see it now. Let it go forward. Also, if you'd like to have a bolt catch type function, go ahead and pull it backwards, and then while your selector switch is in safety, push down on the selector switch with some force, and it'll stay open. When you're finished, simply let go and it goes straight forward. It doesn't do any damage to the bolt or the selector switch. At least to my knowledge it hasn't, and I've had the gun for 3 months. This is the little thing that you would use to take off the top mounted rails. Take it off fairly easy. You would simply, there's a screw on the other side. Simply unscrew it right there, and this will come right off, and you can exchange it with metal ones, or if you don't like the look of this, then you can just completely exchange it with wood or something else. The outer barrel is a very nice, so a little bit glossy metal barrel though. You'll have metal sling mounts. There's the other one right there. Okay. Now, if you're in America, we have to have these tips right here, these orange tips. I'm trying to find a good way to put it right there. Okay. Now if you're out in the woods and you got your own secluded area and you're sick of these orange tips like I am, simply push on this button all the way down and then you'll turn this counterclockwise to take it off. I believe. Well, maybe it's clockwise, I don't know. I don't quite remember, but that's how you would take it off, and it'll reveal a portion right there where you can put a new flash hider or a suppressor silencer. So that's your general look at the gun. Let's go back up to the styrofoam box. Here's your 600 round high capacity magazine. Very nice magazine. I've had no feeding problems. I did have a guy sell me real crappy lubrication though, and it really slowed the magazine. I can't fire this gun in full auto until I flush all the cruddy heavyweight lubrication down and out of the magazine. There's a little port for the key that you're given. Simply stick it in there. If you lose it, it's pretty much an Allen key, so you can fit another one in there, and it winds the magazine oh so quickly. It's better than having to use that wheel right there. And that goes in standard AK style. If you're an AK user, you know how to do this. If you're an M4 user, have fun. Here's your front side adjuster tool. I'm going to take this and you'll align it with the front sight in here. It's kind of hard to see. So put it up top, right there, and then you'll turn it left to right depending on whether or not you want to raise that or lower it. You'll want to get your hop-up set in first before you do that. And the last thing you get in this nice package, besides the unjamming rod that I forgot to mention, is this. A nice, I mean very nice, feels great on your hands, foldable foregrip, which is extremely hard to get out. Okay. In ways you would push on the button right here. Okay. Once you've done that, you'll take out this screw right here, and then you'll slide it right down on the r.a.s. until you get in between these holes, and then you'll put the screw right back in and you'll be finished, and it'll stay on there. Push it back in, push in that button, and then push upward. Provides a nice alternative to having your hands against these. Well, YouTube, that's my Jing Gong AK-47 Tactical.